Good afternoon, it's the 3rd of May and I'm at the base of Ballycastle. Well, I'm halfway up Ballycastle Main Street, and I had forgotten that this was there. I think this is a market cross. It certainly was an old fountain, and there's not too many of these left. But we'll see what it says. In memory of George Matthew O'Connor, born 1817, faithful friend, an upright citizen and a skillful practitioner who, during 53 years of earnest and kindly labour in his profession in this place, endeared himself to all classes of the community. Erected by public subscription 1899, and I thought this was a market cross, but actually it's a memorial. It's a tribute to a good doctor. And horses and cattle would have come to take the water here. That's quite a structure. You don't see these about too much. Most of them I have seen similar, but this is a very, very good example. There's a plaque, family shield on this side. That's excellent. There's an old church over here too. Let's have a wee look and see if we can see a date on it. It's the Diamond Bar over there and restaurant. No, there's a notice board. Love notice boards. Ballycastle Heritage Trail. Yes, fairs would have been held in this square here and right throughout the town, and the Ould Lammas Fair, of course, in the end of August. Harvest time fairs. This is the marketplace. Hugh O'Neill was appointed Constable of Ballycastle with the right to collect duty on markets and fairs held on the Margie Moor on Castle Street and on Fair Hill, as well as at the port. Fairs have been held here in the Diamond. This is called the Diamond since it was built in the 1700s, as well as cattle, goose, apple and pig fairs. Hundreds of men and women would be crowded here for the hiring fairs, where servants and all the rest of it would have been hired on for the year or 6 months, hoping to find a good employer for farm and domestic work. So you lined yourself up and you looked sturdy and well put together, and you were hired at a market fair, a hiring fair. And then they're talking about the Ould Lammas Fair, where Dulce and Yellow Man would have been on sale. Marconi, not macaroni, Marconi arrived here at the Ould Lammas Fair in 1898 to view progress on the trials to establish one of the world's earliest commercial wireless stations or signals. And this is the church here. Church of Ireland, parish of Ramon. It's a beautiful looking church, and that's some clock. And I think it's still operating. And the church does look as if it is open. I'm just going to see if I can see a date on here. not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together. Hebrews 10 chapter 25, and I'm afraid that's what our churches did over the 2 years, and it was wrong for them to shut. It was wrong, and there is a date. It looks as if the date is 1756.